Starting tomorrow, millions of veterans exposed to toxins abroad or at home will now be eligible for VA health care years earlier than anticipated. This comes from an expansion of the PACT Act, which was signed into law by President Biden back in August of 2022.
Fox 61 political reporter Emma Wulfhorst spoke with Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal, who's a champion of the bill. She also spoke with loved ones of veterans who've been impacted by toxins. Emma.
Sarah, Brent, Senator Blumenthal, veterans and advocates say the PACT Act was a long time coming, but with this new expansion, these potentially life-saving benefits will be available to veterans 8 years sooner than written into law.
It's coming early, but it's coming too late.
Amy Antiojo's husband, Peter, served in Afghanistan for most of 2012. 6 years later, he was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer.
To be able to feel like my husband's death was not in vain and fight on in his legacy is really, truly an honor.
Peter's cancer was caused by his time near burn pits, which were used as storage for toxic materials and trash. For years, Peter was left without benefits, tasked with proving the link himself, so he called his senator.
Peter was an American hero. His order to me was to get the PACT Act done, to make sure that no veteran would have to do what he did.
In August 2022, President Biden signed the PACT Act into law, expanding VA healthcare benefits for service members exposed to toxic substances.
It is simple justice. Men and women who serve our country, who are exposed to these kinds of toxic chemicals, should have this benefit.
The act laid out a phased-in approach, delaying full implementation of the law for 8 years. But the VA is getting ahead of the game. Starting March 5th, all veterans who were exposed to toxins, including those who served in the Vietnam War, the Gulf War, Iraq, Afghanistan, or any other combat zone after 9/11, will be able to enroll directly in VA healthcare.
You've been told no so many times, and you've been denied and appealed and denied again so many times, and this is different. You earned this, you deserve it, and this is your time.
And Blumenthal says this expansion happened simply because the VA realized they had the resources necessary to fully implement the PACT Act now. But Blumenthal tells me this doesn't mean the VA is done. He's now pushing for passage of an appropriations package this week in Congress, which would provide an additional $121 billion for VA medical care. For more information on how to sign up for the PACT Act VA benefits, we'll have that on our website at fox61.com. Sarah, Brent.